I have to restart it. Probably should have seen that coming. Ooh, that's bright. What the fuck are you doing? Well, that was helpful. Why are you trying to link to something? I do not have the link turned on. No, you're not linking to anything. The input is still set. Please play the game. No? Well, this is going to be fun. Do not use the BIOS file. Okay, attempt number 8. Okay, just skip the load screen. Okay. I'm going to let this play. I can already notice differences in the spellings of people's names. I'm already not recognizing characters. What high quality animation. Oh, there's a sound room. I have 2 sounds. The 2 sounds I heard, okay. So we're doing easy for the purposes of A, we don't want this to take 9,000 years, and B, we get an extra hidden character called Franz. Plus also plot. If you don't do easy, it skips a bunch of plot. Age-long past, evil flood over the land, creatures... I took way too long. In its despair, mankind appealed to the heavens, and from a blinding light came hope. The Sacred Stones. Name drop, right at the start. These 5 glorious treasures held the power to dispel evil. The hero Grotto and his warriors used the sacred stones to combat evil's darkness. They defeated the Demon King and sealed his soul away within the stones. With the darkness imprisoned, peace returned to Mogville. But this peace would not last. Continent of Mogville, okay. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of the... I hope I can fix the text speed of the terrible darkness. Sacred stones have been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. Kingdom of Rheneas, ruled by Fado, the peerless warrior king. The Kingdom of Frelia, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. Kingdom of Johanna, ruled by Ismairi, Queen of the White Dunes. The Theocracy of Roston, ruled by Monsel, the Divine Emperor. God, that's huge. The Grotto Empire, ruled by Vigarde, the stalwart Silent Emperor. The These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. Sacred stones, they are joined by the emerging mercantile republic of Carcino. Why are sacred stones there again? No, whatever. These times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend, and memories of the ancient dark arts have all but evaporated. Now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Mogville is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. There's probably no voice acting in this game, is there? Grotto Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone... Oh, I can skip... Thank God. The Grotto Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone nations, has invaded the kingdom of Rheneas under orders from Emperor Vigarde. A longtime ally of Grotto, Rheneas is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grotto forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Frato's worries, his son Prince Ephraim has gone missing. Frato's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Rheneas itself. Rheneas will fall. It is inevitable. Your Majesty, I bear bad news. The castle gate has been breached. Emperor Vigarde's forces are within the castle walls. I understand. The garrison has fallen. We've lost contract with Prince Ephraim and can expect no aid from his men. Your Majesty, what are we to do? But wait, just note for anyone who hasn't played this, Ephraim's men is him and like 3 frickin' people. Literally, that's... I don't know why they expect that to be at all help against an army, but... What else can we do? What are your men to lay down their arms? Father... ... Erica, are you wearing the bracelet I gave you? Yes, I have it right here. Good. Seth? Yes, Your Majesty. Take Erica and head for Frelia. King Hayden is an honorable man. I trust he will keep you safe. Can I also note the treasure chests are like directly next to what I assume is this throne room? The architecture of this game, I think a lot of these games, is really, really bad. Understood, and what of Your Majesty? Me, I shall remain here. Have long held Grotto among our dearest allies, yet now they attack. I must know why. Am I semi-responsible for this? Have I erred in my leadership? Rheneas is mine to guide. How could I have failed her so? Father, you can't stay. You mustn't. If you remain behind, then so shall I. Go now, Seth. Ride. Take her to safety. I need to like hire someone to freaking read this shit for me. I have no theatrical ability. Father, forgive me, Your Highness. What a weird way to surround the throne room. Also, I'm pretty sure there was no way Seth got through any of that before they came. Ephraim, Erica, you must survive. Yeah, there's no way there's no one outside the castle. General Seth. Franz, ride ahead and bring word of our coming to Frelia. Single rider has better odds of passing unseen by Grotto's men. Convey to the throne all that has happened here and petition for reinforcements. Understood. Prince Erica, we must. Quickly behind me. Well, that didn't take long. Actually, no, that took way too long for anyone to show up, noticing they're leaving the castle. You there with the girl, tell me, would that be the wayward princess of Rheneas? Well, this must be my lucky day. You're a dead man, that wench goes with me. Never. I am Valter the Moonstone, Grotto's finest general. You're just a corpse who does not know he is dead. Looking at this, if Seth also had a silver sword, he might have actually had a chance at that fight. Ah, no. I do believe the Paladin is faster than the Wyvern Lord, so this is accurate. The Chelber ruins and still he holds to his duty. How entertaining. Fly away, little man. Fly away. Try to outrun death. He's on a horse. More time to savor the hunt and the kill. Princess Erica, this way I can see no more of Grotto's men. If we've made it this far, we've surely earned a moment's rest. Please forgive my grabbing you so briskly earlier? Now I know why I was so confused as a kid. I would have gotten hung up for like 30 minutes on these random vocab words. Don't be foolish, Seth. If it weren't for you, I would never have made it out of the castle. You are the reason I'm still alive. You have my gratitude. Whoever that man was, he was clearly after me. It's my fault that you received such a grave wound. Allow me to treat it. Your Highness, I can't allow an injury like this to be an obstacle. You're half dead. We have more important matters to attend to. We must press on to Frelia. We must fulfill His Majesty's wishes. Wonder how my father fares alone in the castle. Do you think he's safe? Going by any historical thing I've ever seen, no. And what of my brother on the grotto front? We've heard nothing from him for days. King Fado and Prince Ephraim are both valiant and brave men. I doubt even the might of the Grotto Empire can hold them in check. 4 people against an empire. I vote the Empire. But then this wouldn't really be a entertaining story now, would it? More important to me, Your Highness, is that you look to your own safety. How sad the 2 of them would be if something were to happen to you. You must reach Frelia to ensure the day of your happy reunion. Yes, of course, you're right. Until I'm reunited with my father and brother, I must not despair. God, there's so much dialogue. But I must, yeah, hey, come on, Seth, let us go. Once we cross that bridge, we'll be in Frelia near border Milan. Run with Milan? Well, give me a moment, folks. Apparently OBS has crashed. I don't know why it's crashed. Let me pause the recording as I go and fix this. YouTube doesn't need me trying to fix this. Okay, that's back up. Once we cross that bridge, we will be in Frelia near border Milan. Let us proceed, Princess Erica. The training begins with movement. Place the— oh god, I have to do the tutorial. To anyone who hasn't played Fire Emblem game, you move in blue. I tell you, this will not be an easy ride. Please take this rapier. Something should happen to me. You must continue to Frelia alone if need be. You've received a rapier from Seth. All weapons have a durability rating. This rapier's durability is 40. Once rapier has been used 40 times, it will break. Please note, this is one of the few games where the main character doesn't have an infinite use weapon. Essentially to how many uses your weapon have remaining. You there, Aeneas dogs, where do you think you're going? Grotto's men. Stand back, Princess Erica. It's alright, Seth. My brother has taught me something of swordplay. I will stand with you. And, surprise, the red people are enemies. Also, this is a turn-based game, in case no one knew. Please note, this is probably the only map I'll actually be using Erica, because I don't plan to use her endgame. Surprise! It's now going to teach you about how the weapon triangle for all of these games works. Seth, you will never, if I can help it, you will never attack a single enemy. And she will attack twice. 2 attacks, 10 points each. Erica will do 14 points of damage. Can't wait till I can customize the settings. Pretty sure that this might actually be scripted so Erica can't even die in this first area. Or is this just going to control Seth to just mow everything down on me? I want that EXP, Seth. All that's left is their leader. Oh, is that you think you can take me, wretched lordling? Come, if it's time you high and mighty knights learn to respect a true warrior. This guy reminds me of... So, in one of the later games, there is a general with this large mustache who believes that it's science that because he has never shaved his mustache since he started and he's never lost, his mustache makes him invincible. This guy seems like he's just as smart. Yep, he's going to be rushing the paladin. I hope it gives me the chance to kill steal this. 88%. Wow, good job, Seth. Can I please... I cannot choose options. It's gonna let Seth's kill steal this. Oh, it's gonna show you the crit mechanic now. Oh, it didn't. Oh, there. I didn't see ×2 attack on that one. Yeah, well. Did show the crit mechanic. Okay. Oh, I'm just... right, she gets freaking strength starved so easily. In case anyone doesn't know, if you hit 100 EXP, you level up in this game. Hey, I should probably be reading this out loud. Oh no, I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine, fine. You just had your head cracked open by an axe, but you're fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like the games I used to play with my brother or Leon. No. I never thought, I didn't know it would be like, I didn't know it would be this savage. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Can we get through all of this, please? Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Rheneas restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. This just makes me want to attempt to never have to play a game that isn't voice act, so I don't have to read this out loud again. Could just sit here in silence the whole time as it's going, but that's... I don't know. Doesn't seem as entertaining. Princess Tana, Grotto's forces are approaching. Wow, another princess so fast. It's almost as if there's a billion of them, but there's not. It's a plot device. What, so soon? We've had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. You must turn to Castle Frelia. I can't deny we haven't found Erica and her companions yet. Erica's my friend and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Just to know anyone who didn't realize it earlier, Franz went ahead, that's how she know, but this seems to be a bit too quick. Oh, I know. Go and ask Father, I mean King Hayden, for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Yeah, so Guy can leave and then just leave half the number of people defending the princess. Commander, break it? The enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Ha, orders. You just stand here and watch. I'll crush them myself. As you command, sir. 1% crit chance. Go! Plot device. Hello, Arkin. Thank you very much. I apologize, but I'm not playing a very interesting game at the moment. Someone wanted me to play Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, and there's no voice acting, so you get to listen to me read everything in a monotone voice, because my theatrical abilities are sorely lacking. So what game were you just playing? Hope it was something entertaining. That's what happens when you face my lance. Yay, the weapon triangle. I'm not reading that out loud. No one needs this. For the time being, just lances are strong against swords because you don't have the rest. Stop right there, call off your forces and turn back or you'll have me to deal with. That's so, and who might you be? Who, I am Tanya, Princess of Frelia. That is exactly what you want to say to the enemy general. I am the princess with no guards with me. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Frelia's royal brat, how convenient. Leave this castle immediately. Yeah, that's gonna work. You harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end. You heard our king dots on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true it is. You'll make a fine hostage. Seize the girl and lock her up. No, let me go. Seth, look, I see. It seems like Grotto's army has already reached Frelia. Princess's place is powerless. We should bypass Milan altogether and head straight to the castle. We can't just ignore this. You were there when Rheneas was invaded. You saw what I saw. God, so much dialogue at the start. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grotto's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grotto's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Please, we can retake... Oh, sorry, perhaps we can retake Mulan. Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you to. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Okay. Thank you for knowing I have my second unit. Thanks for telling me if MC dies, I game over. Can I do an option? I still can't choose options. It's gonna force me to kill the guy with Seth and take EXP again. Him as an axe or used sword. Thank you for explaining the weapon triangle for the 18th time. My favorite kind of interactions in this game are when the weapon misses because of enemy size. Yes, talking to home gives hints or gives you free shit. Thank you. Rumors are true, aren't they? Hello! How's it going? You gifted you with the subtitle of the stream today. Franz was the backbone of my team in the endgame. So, Rafa, honestly, I believe I have the wrong unit now that I've named Franz. So, long story short, for the Gaiden chapters with Ephraim, there was a third unit that you're supposed to sacrifice, and then you never get him again, and you only use him once. I thought that was Franz. Thing is, you can actually sacrifice Olsen the Paladin instead and keep him. I am almost 1000% sure now I have the wrong character name. So I deeply apologize for that. The reason I probably don't remember the character name is because you only get him under a certain circumstance and never see him for the entire rest of the game. Plus, at the end, he's not counted inside the dead unit list when it does the eulogies either. In fact, I believe that if you beat the game with him alive, his screen is actually blank because they don't have one because you aren't supposed to have him. Also, because you aren't supposed to have him, his stat pool does not work how everyone else does. It looks like they've seized the castle gate too. Smart work. The gate provides defense and heals wounds to boot. Thank you for hint. And now it's going to tell me the same thing that guy just said. It's Rheneas, haha, it's really my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Yeah, so I will definitely be getting there today, so I will point it out when I do it. Because the game by all means uses the character's death as a interaction to explain like these certain like unique actions you can do. Also, doing it the way that I'm doing it actually changes a small part of the plot. It is no overall large change, but it changes a bunch of interactions because of the characters available. Hey, move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. You'll probably really start waiting to explain until after I've gone through. Hey, yep, I definitely chose the wrong character name, because that is Franz, and that is not the character I'm saving. Sir Gilliam, is that Mulan? Have we reached Frelia's borders already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess Tanya... Tana? Is it Tana or Tanya? Should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside is crawling with grotto soldiers. Where's the castle guards? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to save from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her safety. Yes, of course, you mustn't give up, you must move. How is he of the Eastern Watch? Gilliam's from Frelia. Franz was Rheneas. Why are they saying they're from the same unit? We must retake the castle, then we ride forth to Princess Erika's aid. I have stronger armor than you do, I'll take the lead, watch my back. At least this game explains the unit difference. Like, most Fire Emblem games just throw you in and say, screw it. It's also very unique how this game, the knight's chest comes off as a shield. It's just a flesh wound. I don't think he needs a vulnerary. He took 2 fucking damage. Oh, they're teaching the trade. Okay. No, I don't want to use Gilliam for the trade. I want to use Franz and then kill the enemy with Gilliam. God, this game. The hand-holding for the early part's getting annoying. I wish there was a tutorial skip. It's gonna tell me every time I go down and freeze to go down again. I don't need to use the vulnerary. He's not hurt. He's not hurt enough that I give a shit. When I was a raw recruit, General Seth taught me something. Every soldier can serve a role, even the most inexperienced. Wait, what is it? I can see the people who've been there the entire goddamn time right within view. I'm not checking the guide. Fuck you. Okay, I finally have options. Now, while I completely change how the hell this shit's supposed to work. Yeah, this is honestly a great game series. Like, this is especially because the game also gives you the option of just having the towers to go through, and the fact this one actually has a post-game was always fantastic. Now, I need to feed Erika. So, I'll have Seth grab the house. Knight in Canada, the castle was wearing the finest armor I've seen. It looked like it could turn almost any blade you swing at it. Blah, blah, blah. Good news. Rapier pierces armor. Here is your hint game. Don't fuck it up now. I need to turn off auto end turn. Wait, he went for that? Oh, he went for the tactical advantage. I was not expecting him to do that. I was expecting him to go just freaking take out Erika. Now you're gonna take out Erica. Serious develop. So here is my issue. As soon as though I was fine with how the old support status worked, as soon as it became waifu, give birth to my children, hey look, there is a mic, blow into the mic to blow on their face to wake them up. I'm not playing this for a dating sim. I'm playing this for a tactical game to shank people in the goddamn shin. I don't want to have to do an or just the fact that as soon as you can start like rapidly training and like trading between like 9 goddamn classes to make like giant balls of skills, it's just too much. Like oh hey there, Reggie, how's it going? But yeah, like as soon as it's hit like Fire Emblem Awakening, I think it was, and now you can start jumping back and forth between classes with friends and wives, and now you're like you're going through 7 freaking classes to get skills. And if you fuck it up anywhere, your like character's ability is cut in freaking half. Or the fact that you can make it so broken that hey, every turn I have a 100% chance to not consume durability on this weapon I just poured 90k freaking money into. I have a paired unit who defends or attacks with me. I have a shit ton of bonus stats for no reason. I have a chance to heal and all this other bullshit to the point where it's literally impossible to kill the unit unless you get shitty RNG 6 times in a row. It's just too dumb. Is he just camping there? Oh no, he's going for Franz. Okay. I am fine with this. How did Franz just get a 2% crit chance? So, Regdrin, I am fine with the grinding in this game for the singular established reason of grinding in this game, you don't have a money grinding source. So every time you grind, you're burning away at your very limited funds. Actually, I don't know why I'm trying to feed Erica. I don't want Erica to grow. My goal is to make her not hit level 10 to stop the force advance later, and I don't want to pump 20 levels into her now because I'm choosing Ephraim. Actually, I want Erica in the back. I'm only going to use her to get the Armor Slayer guy dead because you're basically forced to. Also, I hope you guys don't mind that I actually used the detailed combat window. Yes. Oh, also, I love the desert area in this game because the luck stat is actually used. Like, so many. Hold on, how do I bring up the status menu on a unit? There we go, right. So, luck stat. The number of games that actually use the luck stat, but leave it in the game is a freaking joke. You can use a thief, yes, but you still have to find it. Also, I believe that in this game, the zones, you still have to like randomly walk in it. I should have probably had a button set for doing turbo. Ah, well, we'll get turbo next time. We're all having fun talking anyway. So Regdrin, have you played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones before? I did forget the screen flashed every time someone took damage. Wait, so, options I keep forgetting to turn off. Auto cursor, no. Auto end turns, no. Music, Yeah, we'll leave it. And you're dead. I'm fine with that strength up. Wasn't a lot of stats, but it was stats. I played all of them to, like, into the ground for the higher difficulties. But yeah, so what is your favorite character in this game? So here's the thing. If I really wanted to right now, I could abuse the fact that this game makes sure early on you can't run out of weapons to basically, also you do not want this on burst. So basically you can, because of how it works, and with this guy healing, they purposely make it so if you somehow use every single weapon, it gives you more. Sir, it doesn't matter that we played the same games as long as you're having fun. Like, I still enjoy watching my little sister play games every now and then. She plays Sims. She actually tried to stream first. I started streaming because she tried and then just didn't keep on going with it. But she was doing Super Mario Galaxy. Right. Perfect. Free EXP. Go, fat man. Yeah, that is the other fun thing about this game. It tries to use the like enemy units coming in over time as like a thing to rush you, but instead you can just abuse the fact out of it to grind in a lot of places. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna go for Seth because that's dumb. So the only reason I'm doing this is because Gilliam is actually one of the units I'm going to purposely be using a lot endgame. Like him and Amelia as generals, you can get like 29 attack or something and 30 defense. I think Gilliam gets up to like 28 magic resistance if you're also using items on him. So they just have really overpowered stats. What do you mean by playing for rank? If you're talking about like trying to like get every map done in the shortest number of turns, there's a really easy strategy for that. Regdrin, do you know about the triangle attacks that are in like almost all of these games and they don't tell you about? I did not know it gives you. I didn't know it gives you a rating actually, or I just never paid attention. But yeah, so the triangle attacks are very, very good. Did you just run? Where are you going? I was not expecting him to run. Yeah, so there's actually triangle attacks inside this one also. And not only that, almost any unit type that has 3 of the same unit, so you can literally do it using heroes, you can do it using generals, you can use it with combinations of the Pegasus Knights and the frickin' Wyvern Knights. There are certain rules for how it works. Like, I believe you can do it with 2 generals and a Great Knight, or a Great Knight and a general. It's just both of the follow-up units have to be the same type, and then the third one just has to be anyone within the same like actual weapon pool. I'm not. So here's the thing. When you're saying Fire Emblem 5 and 7, I don't know what those are. You have to use their names, or I am never gonna know. Unless it's actually called Fire Emblem 4. I don't know who the hell Ellie would. Look, I've honestly not played a lot of these. Yeah, here's the thing. You have to use Erica to deal damage to this guy, but Erica gets almost fucking clapped immediately. Good job, game. Bah, what a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. I think you're supposed to technically use the Silver Lance, but... Oh, she goes twice, right. Okay, then. I forgot to read the attack speed at the bottom. I heavily miscalculated. I did not want to have Erica kill him. You defeated Brigit, commander of Grata's forces in Mulan. Blah, blah, blah. Seize Castle Gate. Hero unit has to go on the gate. For is the genealogy of the Holy War the first SNS Fire Emblem game? I don't know what the hell the Holy War is. Princess Tana, Sir Gilliam. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble, I lived to serve Princess. Tana. Yeah, sadly, Regdrin, I don't have your theatrical ability to read this stuff. Erica, surprise, surprise. Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Frelia? I heard that Rheneas had fallen and I was so worried. I'm glad to see that you're safe. Oh, it's called Genealogy of the Holy War. So you're saying it's called Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War? God, that is a mouthful. Wait, where is Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come on, come, we must go to Castle Frelia. My lord father may know something. Thank you, Tana. Damn. That's still a mouthful. Genealogy of the Holy War. Erin and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Frelia, they ride to the Frelian capital. So Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe at home again. No idea how worried I was. I worried when I heard you under attack at Border Milan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erica, come out now. King Hayden, I'm pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Erica, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Rheneas fell. I'm not sure if my father... Yes. I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend King Fado did not survive the fall of Rheneas castle. No, it cannot be. Rest assured, Grata will be punished for this cowardly act. This is Frelia's promise. You're pleased to hear and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grata at every turn. It is said that he has led his forces into the Empire itself. Fortunately, as he crossed the border, now fights in Renval. My brother, he fights on even now. Yes, my Pegasus Knights bought this information at a great price. Yeah, wait, magic enemy triangle attack. They do it with mages. That is so awful. Even though Rheneas has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Frado's son. What a valiant youth. Wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. Cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. To be honest, she's never been on a battlefield. It is suicide. I'd be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn, leave this war to the warriors. Yeah, so in this game, you can triangle attack with Pegasus units, Wyvern units, generals, Great Knights, heroes. Warriors can also do it as long as the third one starting the attack is a hero. You can only get 2 warriors, Garcia and Ross. But then because it's still part of the triad, if you have the mercenary, Garrick or something like that as a hero, and he starts the attack, you also get a triangle attack. You can do it using the triple generals by using the third general from the post game of the tower or the ruins, or have the grotto general you get later, Dulles or something, with the 2 generals if Dulles starts the attack. So really anything where the 3 units are within the same evolution path, but both support units have to be from the same part. So for a good example, if you have 2 Falcon Knights and then a Wyvern Rider, if the Wyvern Rider starts, the Pegasus Knights will still follow up, but if one of the Pegasuses does, because both supporting units are not the same, it will not work. And you can do it with mages too, but it's kind of a bit harder, because in theory, if you use Eric, you can get 2 sages, and then you have to make the Princess of Rost, whatever the hell, instead of a Valkyrie, make her a magic knight, and then she can start it using them as follow-up. But it's not worth it losing the Valkyrie, especially with how the endgame works with light magic. Just like you can theory, I guess you could also make Arthur a 3rd sage, but why would you give up the holy magic considering how this game works? I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I have lost my father and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No, Rheneas has no more army. Grotto's forces decimated it. I wish that Frelia could provide you with support with soldiers, but my son Innes is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grotto alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes, with apologies. Vesus, your father, eh? But what am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa. Here, your highness. Moldor. I forgot Moldor exists. That's the second priest. Gilliam. Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Erica of Rheneas into Grotto territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you have given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. God, so much talking. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, so you do realize that if you get Nimi to be a sniper, she is freaking broken as shit, right? I will say that for the archer role and where you get her in the game, there is not a lot of cover, so it's very easy for her to die. I will admit that. But holy shit, if you get her going as a freaking sniper, I think like her base crit even is pretty high, and with a killer bow you can get her over 50% quite easy. She also gets like, I think like 26 strength as a sniper. It's honestly really high. But yeah, her defense is always very glass cannon. I think she gets less defense than most mages. But she makes up for it in just pure raw damage. Remember, you're venturing behind enemy lines, you will need supplies. Wait a minute, I just realized something. If you use Innis, Nami, and you make Garrick a ranger instead, that's probably also a triangle attack, but I've never tried that one, because why would you lose the hero class? Have a supply coma ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter... I went too fast, whatever. King Hayden, I thank you. No, save your thanks for your return with your brother, Prince of Fryheim. Yes, your highness. Here is money. There's no shop yet. Okay, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? Not guess how you must feel, but this is just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grotto's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Erica, oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana, why would Grotto invade? Emperor Vigardi is a man of peace. His people adore him, and you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are you not? Is it Leon or Lion? Never sure on that either. Because Leon is normally L-E. What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answer for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. I believe this is the one where I think we're all already getting Ross, one of the best, like, half-tier units in the entire franchise. Surprise! World map! The world map does map things. F? Hey, Game Eric, how's it going? How did your stream go? Oh, you raided! Thank you very much for the raid, sir. I somehow completely freaking missed it, didn't I? I really apologize. Wait, no, that raid was yesterday. God damn my notifications. It freaking just told me the raid you did the other day just happened again. Which is not true. I need to learn to get rid of the backlog. So Eric, how did the rest of your game go, or are you still streaming? Let's see what we have here. Right, Priest, Heal Vulnerary, Vanessa, Pegasus Knight. Oh right, they give her the Slim Javelin, which makes no goddamn sense because her speed is very high. I believe Pegasus Knight's special thing is that they're resistant to magic, yes. Also, I never understood how the elemental affinity worked. It never seemed to actually do anything because you could just check the list. Right, Franz was meant to be Lance. Okay. You're never using that Steel Lance. Yep. No problem, Eric. Thanks for the great content. King Hayden apologized being unable to spare soldiers. However, he does provide Erica with a small but trusted party of vassals. Regdrin, Constitution has nothing to do with the Slim Lance. The point of normally having a Slim Lance is for early on units that have got low speed. The weight affects them less because it's lighter before getting the second swing, or also to prevent enemies from getting second swings because the other lances are heavier. I think they have like a base like 5% crit, which is honestly quite crap. 1 or 2 less damage, but the weight's like half. I think the hit might also be higher. So it's really just an early on weapon with lower damage to prevent yourself from getting followed up on or from missing. The Constitution is for picking units up. There's a stat for your Constitution for your size, and then a rescue stat, I think it's called, for how much you can pick up. Most units, I think, can't pick up a unit of the same weight or heavier, but a horse or Pegasus can pick up heavier than them. Blazing? So darn goofy. Great. Honestly, Cavaliers are always good just from the movement point of it. Erica's grateful for the king's aid. Chasing rumors of her brother, she sets out for Grotto. Group's first stop is the remote village of Ide, which was until very recently a part of Reneus. Here, Erica sees the devastation of Reneus with her own eyes. I believe this is going to give us Garcia and Ross. Those who are a little lost, weapon weight weight minus con equals your speed penalty for using that weapon. I don't believe that's how it works, Regdrin, does it? I think you're thinking about later games. In this game, it is literally just speed minus weight. I don't believe the Constitution affects it. Because your Constitution in this game gets really, really high. I'm pretty sure that Gilliam's weight or Constitution stat gets to like 10. Duesel's a very well written character. Too bad as a tier 2 that's handed to you, he's immediately garbage. Seth has mapped out a route for us. We'll travel south of Rheneas and pass through Seraphu into Grotto's territory. That would seem a sensible plan, assuming of course that we can avoid any run-ins with Grotto soldiers. Mrs. Erica, may I have your leave to scout ahead? From the sky I have better chance of spotting any nearby troops. Yours to command, your Highness. What will you give us permission? Yes, of course. Keep an eye out for enemy bowmen, though, Vanessa. Yes, Your Highness, I shall. Foreshadowing about how characters work. I shall prove myself worthy of the honor of your trust. Seems very sincere. Sincere, yes, quite. Thank God it's going to start having a lot less dialogue soon. I found more villages right for the picking. 1, 2, 3. I love a good... I also love how all of the random bandits definitely look the part. Like, this guy right here who's on the right-hand side. On, frickin' this guy here. Holy crap. Does he just scream bandit? He even has, like, the frickin' single tooth left in his mouth. With all those soldiers preoccupied, we're free to pillage as we please. Right, Bone, you're in charge. Grab everything that's not nailed down and bring it to the hideout. And his name is Bone. Dad, bandits approaching. Getting you out of here, Ross. You stay close to me. Let's start that village there. Go to it, boys. It's all yours. Cut down anyone fool enough to get in your way. I'm heading west around the mountains to the other villages. Ross, what is it? What's wrong? It's nothing, it's just a scratch. You're a warrior, Dad, and I am your son. I won't be beaten so easily. Don't risk yourself so foolish. You need to get you some help. Please, someone help my son. Ross is journeyman. Journeymen are inexperienced fighters with low combat skills. When they reach level 10, they can change class to become more powerful fighters or pirates. You should avoid sending journeymen to face strong enemies. See a fighter. Fighters reach level 10 or higher can use Hero's Crest to change class, become heroes or warriors. Additionally, Cavaliers and Knights can use Knight Crest to change blah blah blah. Your popular units change classes. I have bad news. The village to the east is under attack by bandits. Bandits? Have arrived at our first dilemma. We must move quickly and attract as little tension as possible, but I cannot stay by and watch innocents be harmed. Vanessa, how fare the villagers? Spotted one injured person. He appeared to be just a child. Father Mulder, can your staff help him? Time to explain that this game has healing magic. Not due from here. He's too far. I must be near him. Nice fly. Mountains do not block their movement. However, they are vulnerable to missile attacks. Did they just call it a missile attack? Did you know that this game is literally just arrows and ballistas? They actually said a missile attack. Alright, Vanessa, it's up to you. Very well, I'm off. Vanessa must rescue Ross. Garrison and Vanessa. Oh, it's gonna force me to use the rescue command to teach me how this works. Rescue A button again. Hey, calm down, lad. Keep squirming and I may drop you. Carrying you to the other side of these mountains. I'll hold these scum here, take care of Ross. Thankfully, Garcia is actually very, very strong. At least compared, they purposely make it so I think he can't die, actually. There's a lot of scripted fights early on to prevent units from dying. It's quite funny. Well, can you heal units? Oh, no. Didn't think you can heal units that are, you know, not a bit, being rescued still. Village to warn them about the bandits. God damn it. Yep. I'd like to visit and press the A button again. It's terrible. What are we going to do? These bandits are so close. We can't find some way to protect ourselves. The village is doomed. Perhaps. Listen to me, you must close the village gates immediately. Hurry before the bandits arrive. Who are you? Aren't from one of the neighboring towns, are you? Your weapons give you away. You're no peasant. I forgot this character is here. So anyone who's played this game knows who this character is. Somehow after playing through this game at least 20 times, I forgot she was here. My name is Arena. I'm a mercenary. Mercenary named Arena, is it? There's more to you than that, I feel, but don't worry, it's none of my affair. I haven't told you who I am yet, have I? I'm Selena, a general of Grotto's army. Something wrong? No, nothing. See those villages in bandit troubles? I would like to help, but I have orders. Leave for the capital immediately, and I cannot stay. You're armed and you claim to be a mercenary. Will you help them? Is there a problem? No, of course not. I'll help them. It's just you're one of Grotto's generals. Why? These aren't soldiers. They're people. One of the good people in this game, unfortunately. You suffer because their leaders fight. I have petitioned your aid. Take this as payment. Yes. Yeah, instead of having like gold or like bags of money or shit, or just give me gold. They give you items you can sell for gold. Guess what? You can buy stuff from the armory. But hold up, you don't have infinite money. It's not like you're buying stuff or anything. I forgot if in this difficulty that forces the tutorial on you, if you can actually make it to this village before they break it. You normally have to rush there with the Pegasus Knight. Do not believe Seth can actually reach it in time. Hey, this is your first time seeing a ranged weapon used. Go off the boy, Father Mulder, please heal his wounds. I don't believe the one extra step is going to make this easier to rescue him my next turn. I'm sorry, but that's just bullcrap. I know he can heal. I don't remember his clothing being brown. Oh, it actually is brown. Wound is gone, yes. Guess what? We can heal magic. Attacked by bandits. My name's Ross. Come on, you have to help me wipe those thugs out. Alright, just take a deep breath and calm down, Ross. Leave the village to us. We'll drive off the bandits. Seth, take the boy somewhere safe. Wait, I'm going to fight too, but Father's out there all alone fighting those bandits. I've got to get back to him as quickly as possible. I'm the son of the great Garcia. As long as I have my axe, no bandit will ever defeat me. Blah, blah, blah. Promise you'll stay close to us. Yay! He's now blue. Right, hatchet. It's lightweight and easy to use. And also ranged. It's actually quite broken for an early on weapon. I believe his stats are actually better than Erica's. Besides the skill and speed, I mean, he might actually beat Erica in a fight, especially because he can. That's maybe not technically as she'd go twice and her weapon is broken, but at least worth a shot. When another friend asking me, he was dressed like a mercenary but had the air of evidence about him. Gave me this elixir. I'm sure it'll help you on the battlefield. God, were these 20 or full heals? Oh, all HP, yes. Fortunately, I will have to burn EXP here. So Regdrin, how did your stream go today? Anything exciting happen? It's amazing how somehow you can carry an entire caravan on just the one character. Alright, something I should always do later. Go through the entire enemy list. Make sure there's no weapons that I'm afraid of. The slim... I was hoping there's something else, but the slim lance will come in handy later, but not for anything for the first while. Forgot if this was worth losing the EXP or not. What is this with all the ruckus? What bandits? Spread the word, everyone, close the village gates. Thank you for the warning, please have this small token. Yes. So, pure water, very unique and useful. It actually temporarily boosts to resistance. I believe this should be outside. Nope. I'm not going to get the EXP for him, but whatever. Main goal is getting the characters. Dad. So, something else that's good about this game, multiple characters can recruit the different units. So there's a bunch of different interactions you can do. Wait, what did I tell you? What are you doing here? Don't worry about me. Hurry up and get yourself to safety. Really think I could just run away while you fight, Dad? Tell me that fighters fight for what's important to them. There's no way I'm leaving. I'm fighting just like you. Ross, alright, listen to me. We'll cut our way out of here together. There's a button I'm looking for. Not sure if it's in this game, though. Might not be, to be honest. Which wouldn't really surprise me. Pretty sure I ain't hitting shit with this because of the avoidance bonus. Yeah. They pace themselves smart. One of them is going for Erica, one's going for Gilliam. These freaking crits that probably shouldn't be happening. I think more than half of her attacks have been crits already. Wait a minute, who are you? None of the people who give a cutscene for the fight, but that pure water is at least useful. Urk, blast. So I believe the levels I get next are the one where I get the caster, whatever the light caster is for the tier 1, and then the mage. Following that, I believe is the one with Natasha and Joshua, or do I get the Nimi and Colm one first and then Natasha and Joshua? Let's go! Get some EXP, boy. God, he gets so much EXP from fighting. Believe I can get him to come up. Don't want to lead with Erica, and there's no way he's one-shotting Franz. I want to try and get Ross an extra kill. Unless Franz goes twice. Then now, well, Franz goes twice. Franz can use the kill. It's not like he's missing. That is a very nice level up. You saved my son, I owe you my thanks. It's not necessary. Hold on a moment. Aren't you the great Garcia? You fought for Rheneas, didn't you? Seth, do you know this man? He was a troop commander for Rheneas until around 10 years ago. When I was a recruit, the soldiers used to tell so many tales about him. They called him a daring and fearless fighter for Rheneas. Well, if there was no war, what the hell is he fighting? So Garcia, you must know the peril our homeland faces right now. Can we impose upon you to lend your strength to Rheneas once again? I'm sorry, I'm retired now. I'm not a soldier anymore. It's a decision I made long ago. Garcia, I was a soldier. I lived my life fighting for my country's honor. I left no time for my family. I spent my life fighting for faceless, uncaring nobles. When my wife Philin died, I met the child she had left behind. At that moment, I finally realized what my duty had cost me. I stood at my wife's grave and promised her I would be a father to our son. I'm done with armies, I'm done with fighting except to protect my son. I have no regrets, I'm the boy's father. You blasted fool. Father, what's all this nonsense I'm hearing? Ross, if you're not going, then I will. I'm a fighter, I know I can do this. Ross, what are you saying? Dad, please listen to me. I respect you more than any other man in the world. I know you gave up being a soldier for me, I know that. But how can you throw away such a big part of yourself? You're a warrior at heart, you can't give up. You can't give that up and be happy. Look at me, Dad. If you see me fight, I'm not a child anymore. You threw it. You threw a hatchet once. You're free to worry, but I can survive on my own. Ross, want to challenge me, Father? I'm a fighter, the best in all of Ida. I'm not going to lose to you. I'm not going to lose to anyone. You're right. You're a good soldier, Ross. So Seth, little bones of mine can still serve you. I'd like to join your army. Join you, whatever the hell it was. I think my boy grew up while I wasn't looking. He's tougher than I thought. He doesn't need my help. I raised him as best as I could, but he's right. I have nothing to fear. I should fight, and I will fight. I honestly want to know what happens in this cutscene if we let Ross die. Because, I won't lie, as a kid, I restarted when someone died. I don't know what happens to the story if main characters die for the plot. Well, please stay and rest the night. No, if we could, but we have to do it. I have much to do and far to travel. Your safety is reward enough. Oh, my nice splendid bracelet you're wearing. Thank you, my father gave this to me. It's a wonderful gift. You should be careful wearing such a valuable item so openly. Since Rheneas has invaded, things have become so dangerous around here. There are gold-hungry thieves and bandits everywhere. The most wicked are Bozba's bandits. They are cruel beyond words. If there's something they want, your life is worth less than nothing. Just the other day, they assaulted some travelers, and oh, it was awful. We can't believe such things. Grotto's empire has stolen our future. Hope against that was Prince of Frying would prevail, but rumor has it he's on the verge of being crushed by Grotto's vast numbers. Blah, blah, blah. Fryam. Oh, we get to do the Fryam arc now. Oh, no, it's a... You can tell this is back in time because the world is now sepia, and Regdrin gives us a hamburger. It's time to start. Are you ready, Erica? Yes, Ephraim, let's begin. Tell me, though, why do you want me to teach you to fight? I thought you didn't care for violence. You're not like uncivilized behavior. I think one can solve one's problems without fighting. And yet what? I've always relied on you to protect me, brother. I would rather not be such a burden to you in the future, so I thought maybe I should learn to protect myself. I'm your brother. Brothers are supposed to protect their sisters. It's nothing for you to worry about. It's no cause for concern. Yes, but I am your sister. Sisters are supposed to worry about their brothers. So I would like to learn something of swordplay, if only a little. Please note, she's asking the guy who uses a lance how to use a sword. Sounds like, which would explain why she's such a shitty character. Maybe someday I can protect you in your time of need. So please, Ephraim. Alright, how can I say no? Honestly, once you get an idea into your head, that's it. Might as well give in. It's agreed I'll teach you, but won't hold back because you're my sister. Want no complaining once we started. Complain? Me, never. Oops, beg your pardon. So I was wrong. We're doing the one with Colm and Nimi first, and then so I wasn't sure which one came first. Princess, are you alright? Yes, someone bumped into me that was just jarred. Your Highness, where is your bracelet? My bracelet, it's gone. Yay, foreshadowing. Who could it be? Did that man? I'll find him. If my father or Ephraim needs our help, I can't let sentimentality get in the way of my duty. No, Princess, you must retrieve your bracelet regardless of cost. You cannot lose it. Let's go. We must hurry. You manage items on any base, blah blah blah. I forgot if there's anything here. No. So now this castle has no shop. I will be holding the pure water, actually. I believe it may actually have some use. I think it's more of a hard mode item, though. Probably didn't really need it. Please note he was green. Green means something better than red. Erica and company pursued the thief who stole her bracelet. Their chase leads them to the mountains where Bosba's bandits pillage at will. Erica cannot ignore her countrymen's pleas for help. She leads her group in search of the bandit stronghold. This is actually not a bad BGM. Local villagers tell me that Bosba's bandits keep their lair nearby. A few of them saw a lad matching the description of our bracelet thief. Seems a fair guess that the youth is one of the bandits. Bandits here in Reneus, our homeland? I had no idea. Burning our villages, stealing from our people with no fear of reprisal. Wasn't always like this the Knights used to protect the citizenry. Sorry about that. However, with Reneus in ruins and her army tattered, law and order are hard to find. Doesn't look like Grotto's army is interested in maintaining order here. Nothing changes. Reneus will continue the sad plunge into savagery. God, could you stop all the talking? Hello? Pardon me for asking, but are you all some sort of mercenary troop? Why do you ask? You have to help Colm, you have to. I told him it was too dangerous, but he wouldn't listen to me. Let's calm myself start at the beginning and speak slowly. Alright, sniff. I'm Namie. I used to be from a village named Lark. Except the village is gone. Gone, what do you mean? Boss bandits burned it down, only Cole and I escaped. The other villagers, the bandits attacked them and... Yeah, what are you doing here? Lots of bandits, they have a hideout here in the mountains. That's where Colm's my, well, we've known each other since we were kids. Went to steal back something the bandits took from me. When alone, that's a very dangerous thing. So that's why I told him he wouldn't listen to me. There's Colm's who I don't know, I'll sniff. Alright, she just cries. Basically every dialogue she's in. Your frenzy is not harmed. Really, really, and truly. Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't have much money, but I'll do anything I can to help. That's what will it be. These Raptor has gone to the Bandit's lair as well. Well, it seems as though we share a common cause with Nami. She is a citizen of Reneus after all, and isn't it our duty to defend our countrymen? I'm only sad that we weren't here to protect our friends and neighbors. So yes, I feel we must help her. Very well. Just lead the way, or yes, it's this way. Right, it's this map. Hey, here's the doors are locked. No key and no thief to pick the locks. We're stuck outside. I see we're at an impasse then, aren't we? Yes, no, we're in luck. You see that wall there? Yes, I do. It's cracked. A few well-aimed blows should bring it crumbling down. Walls with cracks in them can be attacked and destroyed. Once a wall is destroyed, you can pass through the opening you've created. When your way seems blocked, be sure to check all the walls. You help? I feel so. When I was little, I used to go hunting with my grandfather. As I can, I'm not bad with a bow. Bow, What do you think, Seth? Archer would come in handy in tight quarters like these. The good bow, we could attack from afar without fear. You mean headquarters to keep out of danger? I'll try. Notice, please, she's shooting through a solid wall. She's literally destroying the fabric of reality and shooting through a solid wall. They can also throw hatchets and hand axes through solid walls. Not sure why this one guy is an antitoxin. Notice it's not flashing, so we can't get it. None of our units in this game, period, can poison. So that makes no goddamn sense. So hand axe is on this guy here. And oh yeah, so it's a 2 in this room. Right, so you're supposed to be farming up Nimi here. I am not going to do that. I'm actually going to be trying to farm up Ross as much as I can. That reason, I need to make sure that I get the other guy to stop him from opening all of the doors on me. I will be spending a bit of time to do this. Hey Altazin, how's it going? What was it? He's gonna fucking open that door. You fucking idiot. What are you doing here? Told you to wait for me, didn't I? I couldn't, it's too dangerous. Come on, let's go home. Do you want to have a home? Don't you get it? Look, just leave everything to me. I can take care of it in a flash, but I don't need a clumsy oaf like you tagging along. But, this is ridiculous. Talk later, don't leave my side, Nimi. Alright. Visible bond ties them together. Good news, support relationship. We're going to explain this now. I believe you have a limit of 5, yes. Wait, Alton, you say that you returned. Were you ever here? That is another good level up. Actually, that's first good level up for us, yes. So sadly, this level's going to be going a bit slow. We'll try to speed it up after this. Also, typically, as soon as we are able to choose how many units we take with us, I almost never take a full party with me. So Altazin, have you ever played any of the Fire Emblem games? Is he 5? Oh, he's 6? Yeah, he is 6. Probably just gonna start leaving a bunch of these guys in the back. I don't actually need them. Use 12 and 62. Speed is 3. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually do that. Oh, I left the freaking healer all the way in the back. I knew I was forgetting someone. Only someone very integral for my upcoming plan. I love how really stupid they make the enemies at the start of this game. Okay. Time to cheese Ross up. Oh, 2 good levels in a row. He can't reach Mulder here, so I'm not going to do that because there's a chance he's going to get double attacked back because of an archer. The archer, not as big of a threat, but there's just no point. I actually don't know how much this guy heals right now either. Oh, at least 9. Right, it's some number plus half magic. As long as he doesn't crit the archer, he should be okay. Skill's not bad. I was hoping for another strength, but... Skill's more hit. Just so you know, there actually is a really important point to this. Besides that Ross is one of the best characters in the game, he will automatically class advance once he hits 10. And we can get there very easy, but it's really annoying if I wait and put it off. So I don't mind keeping everyone else back a bit to get him up. I can also turn him into a pirate, which is one of the few units that can walk on water without flying. So he's good for taking out ships later. I'm also keeping his door key. Because for some stupid reason in this game, door keys and chest keys are universal for every door and chest that exists inside the game. As you know, that's just how it works apparently. Every door is the same lock. Also not sure why they bothered having a thief here if he doesn't move to steal stuff. Good, another strength, another skill. Luck's going up a bit higher than I would expect it, but I will. Probably going to be using the wall later to leave, to be honest, so just get everyone in here. They'll not even bother with the door. Maybe I'll do one more level before I get into the next hand axe fight. Javelin is actually pretty good. Might have needed to have him do one more fight earlier on, because I believe he only advances at the end. I do not believe he actually will advance during combat. He's gotten very many good rolls. I think he's actually... Yeah, even the advanced unit only has 14 strength. This guy's already at 8? It's at frickin' 9. He's actually already smoking the units who are technically a higher tier than him. Not sure if I can use him on the boss, but I don't think I'll have to. He's pretty much there. Even has a health pool higher than most of the units already. Thank God the hatchet is broken. Like, normally you're supposed to be using the walls to level up the archer, but you really don't need to. He's at 16 attack. Definitely not more. 16 attack. He has 7, do 9. Can't go twice. Still not sure why the shit. They even have items. There's no way to possibly get off of them. Right, hatchet range, go! There's 2 more enemies on the map. I need 114 EXP to immediately have a broken unit. I do believe this guy is going to attack twice. He has 8 speed, 9 attack. Okay, he only has 9 attack. Okay, we're freaking fine. I do believe he will not be getting off of that throne because it's a seize the throne mission. Thankfully, this is always testable, just in case. He has... Oof. We're going down 4 damage. What's his speed? Should be okay with the hand axe, but I'm actually going to test the waters by having someone else within range to be hit. Because I'm honestly not entirely sure. Because the new games have it completely spoiled me. With the fact that you can normally see whether they're going to move or not. 11 defense. Yeah, we can throw. As long as we have the, as long as we have the sword on, he should be okay. Yep, he ain't moving. He didn't take the free attack. Yeah, these tight quarters missions, at least at first, they give you way too many. I don't even know why I'm walking these units. Just left them like the other 2. As I figured. Oh, yeah, the other guy is getting 2 attacks. Depending on how this happens, though, we might actually be able to push him over. Really should have let him get that 1 or 2 more attacks before instead of letting Mimi get him. Would have 100% pushed him over. This game also, especially for just early on, just letting the enemy run themselves into you instead of fighting back really reduces chance of having an issue. Yep, he has to fight the boss. Ooh, weapon level up. That's actually quite good. I also didn't realize when I was playing this before that there's apparently a change in music for victory sound. Attack speed's 3 because of the weight. This is the one time I'm going to do this. I believe it's if there's 3 more they get 2 attacks. Question is, does he get 2 attacks? He does. But Ross's stats are okay. There is no crit. Which I probably could have realized if I just did math for like a second. If I attack him, I'm fucking dead. But the trick is, don't attack. And just wait. Just need one more turn. And then we can just freaking blitz the guy. I'm curious, just because I want to look. 8, 7. Yeah, it's pretty low damage. And Ross is capped out. Really shitty level up. But I'm not going to complain. Okay. He's 7 damage, so I don't... Oh, got the hit chance, though. How did you miss a 71% hit chance? We'll be going twice on him, actually. I'll be doing a wait and sit. Really? You went after Franz? Oh, right! He has the other weapon! There's a lot of damage. I believe Erica can probably finish it off. I don't want her to, but... Yeah, in case for some reason Franz fucks up. Thank you for not fucking up, Franz. I appreciate it. And the mighty boss, but this ain't. Yeah, not a bad level up, actually. Strength, speed, and defense are all good. I believe I have every chest. Yes, there's only 4 after all. Call him what now? I told you not to worry. Could have robbed those bandits blind on my own, thank you very much. No, you could not have. I was worried. Hold on, I'm sorry. Come on, don't start bawling. Ah, sniff. No more dangerous stuff by yourself. Fine, I promise, but you have to stop crying all the time, alright? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, take a look at this. I got your mirror back. Remember how you cried when we left the Lark? When we left the Lark. You thought you'd lost this. Knew it was your mother's, and I knew those thugs had it, so I went and got it back. See what happens when you give me a job. Guaranteed results. Colm. Wow. Colm. Hey, why are you crying this time? Come on, stop, knock it off, please. This is quite touching, but I think you best return Princess Erica's bracelet to her now. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that I... Well, hold it, take... It's right here, take it. Hey boy, is this the path you've chosen for your life? If this girl matters to you, you must quit this dark road. Yeah, right. You're leaving. Do not expect to be rescued again. Farewell. Anyway, let us go with you. You can't just leave us here. Pardon? Nimi and I, we've got no home to return to. No matter where we go, there's just going to be more fighting. Your mercenaries, right? Well, then take us with you. I'm a handy guy to have around. I know I can... There's got to be some form of translation issue, because he clearly just called Erica Princess Erica. No one is that stupid. Prefer not, but I'll agree with Erica's decision. Duty is a grave one, however. We have no time to waste shepherding you. It's fine with us. You just wait. Promise you won't regret your decision. If you need your bracelet from the bandit stronghold, here you are, Princess. Thank you, Seth. You know, father gave me this bracelet when I was a child. There's only one match in the world, and my brother wears it. Lady Erica, you must take care never to lose that bracelet. It is proof that King Fado entrusted the future of Rheneas to you, his children. That's what is it you're not telling me? I apologize, Your Highness. When the time comes, I will tell you what I know. Until then, I see, if you tell me we must wait, then it can wait. I trust you. Then we should get moving again. I save from bandits for now, but I can't guarantee for how long. This is just the beginning, isn't it? If we hope to free our homeland, it will take battle after battle. I'm afraid so, Your Highness. The day you and Prince Ephraim win back the freedom and honor of Rheneas will continue, but I fear it lies at the end of a long and treacherous road. I know I must fight for that day. In the name of all those I could not save, I'll lead us home. Let's go, my brother awaits. Okay, now we're cutting to Ephraim. Oh, no, we're not. General Duessel? Lena, you've been back long? Tell me, how fares the campaign in Rheneas? Signs of chaos abound, brigands ride without fear, and peasants' cries fill the air. Grotto's troops do not enforce public order, the situation will only worsen, and still His Majesty has given us no orders. Perhaps just this once I should take the lead. What could His Majesty be thinking? Breaking our long-held alliance with Rheneas, invading without warning. Never as before, he abhors violence. Have you noticed the recent promotions? Who are they going to? So not to the soldiers who have Grotto's best interests at heart. The fierce invasion is the prelude to a much larger war. I feel as though His Majesty is no longer the man we knew him to be. Glenn, it doesn't matter what any of us might think of our orders. You're His servants, and we will not question His Majesty's intentions. I know that, Selena, and yet, that's enough. Both of you, His Majesty summons us. Let us hope we can learn a little during our audience. Ugh, God. I appreciate your work in fulfilling your previous orders. You are the hammers that drive the nails of the Empire's will. You will continue to operate without hesitation, wherever I send you, by your command. In your Majesty's name? Yes, sire. However, I know this. You, my Imperial Three, lack the strength to conquer the remaining nations alone. In the invasion of Rheneas, certain soldiers perform beyond expectation. I have chosen them to join you as new generals in the Empire's service. Come. The performance of these men surpassed even your own. In addition to these three, the Empire will have 6 generals strong enough to conquer this land. Do you understand? Well, that guy's not frickin' shady as all. He doesn't scream necromancer or dark wizard. I am Reeve, given the name Blood Barrel by His Majesty. I know I'm a newcomer, but I pray for your favor. Understood. I am Kalak. I was a mercenary fighting in the desert. Seems I'm to be called Tiger Eye. You're a fine-looking lass, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna love working with you. Always has to be one of these people. We meet again. You know me as General Valter, but you will call me the Moonstone. I'll save you worthless dogs from your own incompetence. You'll thank me later. Volter, you scum. Peace, Glenn. Selena Kalak, you will bring me Frelia. Sir, good is done. Reeve Duessel, you'll be charged with the defense of the Empire. I'll speak to you individually with more details later. Here, understood, Your Majesty, by your command, sire. And me? Volter, Glenn, I have other duties for you. Yes, Your Majesty. Aeneas has fallen, but Princess Erica still eludes us. Whether Prince Ephraim leads a resistance within our borders, bring the siblings to me. Of course. I might have been thinking... No, it definitely wasn't a different game, but you can sacrifice and keep... Wait, hold on, was it? I think it actually might have been. You know what, Rahup, if you're still here, I might have been thinking about the remake of Shadow Dragon that lets you kill off a unit that does the thing. I'm also now pretty damn sure that I was thinking of Shadow Dragon, because this has been way too long since that scene should have taken place. Well, anywho, guys, it's been about 2 hours, and this is probably very boring currently, so I'm going to cut it off now to save you all the torment.